Okay, and what if someone, just for argument's sake, wants to go in and out? How would you do that in, say, the crypto asset market? Are there other tactics that one could use in the crypto asset market
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
trade? Because I know a lot of our audience is into that market,
Mhm.
for better or worse. So just wanted to hear your thoughts on that.
Well, if you're talking about doing stuff like the trying to get in and out of crypto, there's a couple strategies I've heard, especially with the very volatile coins, the ones that aren't very established, not Ethereum, not Bitcoin, but things, little random coins that projects that pop up here and there, right? And for those, there's a lot of reasoning to, they are extremely volatile, some of them, and they're also able to buy lots and lots of them for pennies. You can buy, like, some of these altcoins, you can get thousands and thousands of them for a couple dollars. um and all it takes is for some of those to go 10, 20 times plus, and you kind of approach it like it's sort of a likely to fail but might succeed kind of thing. And if it does, you can get very wealthy very quickly. Now, that's very unlikely to happen. That's just the nature of it. Most of these coins are not going to go anywhere. But also, you can play into some of the volatility by investing in these altcoins that are very unstable. And if you're trying to make a crypto strategy where you're trying to amass as large of a crypto portfolio as possible, and most people, if they're doing that, tend to want to be in one of the big coins, usually Bitcoin or Ethereum. Most people go with Bitcoin for this, understandably. And if you do that, what you need to do, I would say, is you can take these altcoins, you can try to buy them at low, just watch them and wait until they go high enough that you think that you can sell you're at a price that you're happy with selling it at, and then you sell it, and then you take that and those profits and immediately convert that to Bitcoin. I know some people that do that, and they try to invest predominantly in Bitcoin. That's one strategy. Like, I feel like, though, with this specific strategy, it's better to just, it will be more stable to just take your salary or whatever income you have and just invest into Bitcoin instead of trying to do this day trading game. I mean, in my opinion, that would be the smarter thing to do if you have a job and if you have a income that you have money to invest. I would just invest it instead of trying to also spend so much time chasing lines on a chart and just trying to say, oh, it's high enough, and versus all this, that can always be unpredictable. And also, if you're going to buy an alternate coin, learn from me and make sure that you're doing it at the right time. I bought Cardano at like the all-time high when Elon Musk was talking about it, which is the worst thing to do. If you're ever going to try to buy any sort of cryptocurrency thing, make sure Elon Musk has not talked about it. That's a very bad thing, because what happens is a lot of people because I invested in Cardano legitimately believing it's a good technology, because it is a good technology. Um, but the problem is Elon Musk was talking about how great of a technology it was too, and that falsely inflated the value of it, similar to a Dogecoin situation, where there's a lot of people who really don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing, and they just think, "Oh, hey, Elon told me to do this. I'm going to do it," because that's how a lot of people are on the internet. So, and then when I just bought it thinking it was going to be a long-term thing to hold on to, um, and then it just tanked because I bought it right at the time. At the top, was I wasn't checking Elon's Twitter, and I just bought it because I was like, "Oh, it's a good technology." And since then, I lost like 70% or 80% of the value of that coin since that time, and I sold it off to go get Bitcoin. So yeah, so then this is some of the risk of these altcoins. You look at something and you say, "Well, man, it's only $1 for a coin." Yeah, but the fact is that a lot of these coins, they'll be like that for a day, and then they'll go back down to being half a cent a coin very quickly, because all it takes is just a little bit of media hype and a little bit of media dishype, and that's how fast it does to destroy those projects. And I would say that overall, the best strategy is just to take whatever money you're making and just put it into Bitcoin consistently, like you would any other retirement fund or investment like that.